Alright, what's going on YouTube? Back with another lifting video. Arm day today, full arms, some grip, hub lift grip. Do maybe another 2 arm wrestling workouts, specific arm wrestling workouts. But again, I'm trying to get just a crazy pump right now. I'm fourth set here. Supersetting bicep curls, straight bar bicep curls with a cable pulley. And tricep push down single with the single handle. So far, feel good. I didn't really feel like lifting today, but I swear every time you don't feel like lifting, so you get the best fucking workouts. So let's finish this up, and I'm just gonna film the best parts of these workouts, and probably make like a longer video. Maybe like a 20-minute max video, but lifts throughout the week. Because filming every set, this and that, dude, it takes too long and shit. So maybe a little bit of eating too, because right now I'm trying to gain weight. Show you guys what I'm eating. What you need to fucking eat to get huge, and also supplement intake, in other words. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's get this workout in. Or continue with the workout because I'm already getting pumped. Let's sit here. Alright, so I'm gonna work out PB&J sandwich. Actually, this is peanut butter and strawberry jam. last couple sets here. Really, really good pump. Burnt. Crazy pumped, crazy pumped. Yeah, buddy. Anyways, one more set of the grip hub lift. I'm just doing 55 pounds for, I think this is like my 6th, 7th set with it. I'm just doing it to hold it as long as I can. I mean, I'm burnt, so like my grip is not the best right now, but 55 pounds for the hub lift is really good right now. This is, so for me it takes forever to warm up my muscles, so like right now it feels great. So I think I'm on my, I don't know, 6th, 7th set. One more, that's it. I'm beat, because I could keep going, but the goal was to get a really, really good pump, blood flow, you know, triceps, biceps. I mean the preacher hammer style curl, super easy bar, close grip. That's like a neutral, you know, neutral position for your arm here. So I feel like it's hidden just right up in here. It's still gonna hit the bicep. It's impossible to not hit the bicep, even if you're trying to focus on your minor brachiosaurus, whatever the fuck it's called. It's all fucking connected, doesn't matter. People would go at it, go as this as the bicep, this your brachiosaurus, whatever. So that hits both. You know, that's third bicep workout. So I did pretty much 3 of everything: 3 tricep, bicep, 3 arm wrestling, you would say, kind of. Maybe more like forearm based with the wrist wrench based. Focus on your arms down here, you know, obviously this hits this too. So dumbbell bicep, straight bicep, the straight bar cable bicep, that's straight. I don't feel it anywhere else but my biceps, so that's a really good one. You can almost just do 10 sets of that and you're good with biceps. All right, so immediately after the workout, you know, you sell some protein, a protein shake here. You know, I said not to drink these if you're trying to gain muscle. It's better to eat food, but right now I'm trying to gain weight no matter what. So we gotta get swollen, do whatever it takes. Got myself some steak, some eggs, got some rice in the rice cooker. So, all right, so this is what we're having right here for dinner. If you ain't eating good, you ain't never gonna get big. You ain't never gonna get swole. All right, what's going on, YouTube? Today we got squats and deadlifts. Max out, not max out, but hit some good numbers for singles, triples, maybe some doubles. I don't even know, but the goal right now is to squat at least 405 today, and deadlift 455 for a single, maybe 435 for a single, 455 squat. But last time I tried to do that, it was pretty hard, so we'll see if we can get it today. It's gonna be a rough one. Yeah, last night all I could think about was squatting today and deadlifting, so hopefully everything goes good. I think I need to get a new bar because I'm sick of moving the weights from here over to here, even though it's only like 10 feet apart. But again, I'm only going to show the last couple sets just because filming takes forever and the progression for this is slow. So I feel like it's always the same lifts, the same numbers for a while. Till, you know, you bump up the numbers a little bit, you feel comfortable, and then you can throw on more weight, obviously, and until then that happens, you know, that's like, it doesn't go from 1 week to the next where you can just lift 100 more pounds, you know. This could take up to like 3 weeks to go up even 20 pounds or 50 pounds, you know. I mean, single maxes are different, but it still takes a long time to max out or to jump up in weight, I guess. But tomorrow will be bench session. Try to hit over 300 on that for single. 295 for single was pretty good. Stick to singles for a couple more weeks, and then eventually just avoid singles and move on to straight triples. And then for warm-up sets will be obviously maybe 6 to 8 rep range for squats. Right now I'm going to stick to 5s, 5, 5, 5, 3, 3, 1, 1. That should be a good amount of sets. So let's get it. 405 for triple. Should be able to get it. This will put me at a good stance with numbers. Fuck. All right, definitely not the best single right now. Yeah, I felt super heavy. I mean, from the start, I had a little bit of tightness in my lower back, so that kind of went away. Still, it's a lot of weight for 35. It feels good, but I want it to feel just a little bit lighter. And I think, yeah, next workout. So next leg day, I think I'm gonna cut it short and I'm gonna jump. Instead of waiting like 5-6 days, I'm gonna do it maybe. I'm doing maybe a leg day on Sunday or Monday, because I gotta. If you track your progression with singles and stuff like that. Sometimes like if you lift heavy versus like high rep, like versus like a volume day, right? You can recover way faster on smaller sets and shorter or smaller rep range, right? So I'm not like completely tearing down on muscles right now, and then I have to wait, a whole week to recover. I'm building my strength, yeah, slowly, but I definitely need to squat more often now, and I can feel it now because this is the second time or third time I've hit this weight, and it feels just the same. It doesn't feel lighter, so it should definitely feel lighter. I mean, 403 for 3, that was good, but I also hit 403 before I went on vacation, so like 2 weeks ago, and that didn't feel the best either. So more consistency for heavier loads now, and yeah, I figured that out now. So let's jump into deadlifts. I'm not gonna jump up to 455 because it's gonna be a fucking mess if I try to get it. It's gonna be just a struggle going up, and I'm trying to get my deadlifts up, so I'm not gonna risk getting my back all worked up and then not being able to deadlift. So I'm trying to get my deadlifts up. So let's move on to that shit. All right, trying to 4 or 5 for 3. Should be able to get that fairly easy, hopefully. I mean, lifting weights ain't fucking easy, but it looks easy. It looks easy on camera when you watch the replay. Like I watched 435 go up, and I'm like, it looked like nothing, right? But when I'm unracking that shit, it feels like I'm not gonna fucking go up. That's what it feels like. But damn, this fucking lever buckle's pissing me off. Literally, that's what it takes. Just gotta fucking do it. Fuck. Well, I guess that concludes The squat and deadlift session here. I mean, everything's going good. Just, I don't know why I'm expecting to lift these numbers where I haven't really. I literally just bumped up or jumped up back to the 400-pound squats. I mean, 365 itself feels heavy, deadlift and squatting. 455 for single, not bad. 495, not bad. Your hands get all jacked up from the bar here. The bar is super aggressive. Like, it just rips your fingers off. A little sore right now from this. Like, I could feel the pulling, like right here. And that's why I didn't want to deadlift while I was arm wrestling all the time. Or vice versa, But now that I'm not arm wrestling as much, not because I don't want to, just because I'm trying to not arm wrestle all the time, because I don't think it's good for you, because you're always tearing your shit, and an arm wrestling practice shouldn't be like an easy practice. You go there and then you just practice your top rope. There's no point of that, right? You kind of have to go, 80 to 90% every time. If you're only going half-ass fucking 5% at practice and you're trying to get stronger at arm wrestling, that's, it's not going to work out. So no matter what, you have to go ham. You have to go ham at the gym, whether you want to or not. It's not even like I need motivation type of shit. If you're trying to get strong, you have to do it. Like today, like last night, I just wanted to lift. I wanted to fucking squat and deadlift, but I needed to take a rest day because I did arms on Wednesday, and if I were to squat and deadlift today, I would be probably twice as sore, or yesterday I would be twice as sore today. And then, if I try to bench, it wasn't going to go good. So you want to get strong, you got to fucking lift, whether you like it or not, whether you're tired or not. Like I've said before, sometimes when you're tired, you get the best lifts, and that's usually how it goes. Today was pretty good lifts. Was not happy with not being able to squat 455, but obviously I didn't even try it, but I knew I wasn't going to get it. But 435, almost got it on deadlift. I didn't get up 495 the last time, so it's going pretty good. So that's it for this video, or for this section. All right, so back at it. Gonna do chest today. Technically not a chest workout, but a bench press session. Should go pretty good. I'm gonna take a little bit of pre-workout just to wake me up a little more, and then head downstairs. Fucking goalless. Maybe hit 275 for a couple reps. I was able to hit 285 for 2. I'm hoping to hit 275 for 3 to 5 reps this time. If I can get 5 reps, I'm just gonna do probably 2 sets of 5, maybe 3 sets of 5, depending how that feels, and if I can even get it. Even 265 will be good for bench right now. I want to be able to still climb up, but hit a good single today. But those will be the good numbers for a couple reps. 275 for 5, that'd be good, and then that might bump me up to like 305 for a single. Obviously, I could probably do more, but again, I don't have a spotter, and I'm not gonna risk dropping that shit on my chest, and fucking who knows what could happen. That's a lot of weight. I don't care if I drop a squat because I got the safety bars, but the deadlift too. If I deadlift, you can't get it off the ground, nothing happens. But a bench, you can't get that bitch back up. You're stuck where you're at. So, all right, we'll get to it in a minute. All right, we're ready to roll. Start with some incline this time. Incline, then flat. Warm up. Do some biceps. Some bicep workout. A little bit of forearms too while I'm doing bench. Just because these bench sessions gonna take forever. So, a couple arm wrestling workouts. Maybe some static holds with the wrist wrench, multi-spinner. Definitely hit the biceps for sure. Or the curling movement while benching. So let's get to it. between sets. I'm doing like a pretty much like you call it like a circuit, you know. But as much as I don't want to call it that, it's kind of what it is. I might have threw too much weight on there. My biceps tender from like deadlifting. You can feel it right here. Sloppy as fuck. Damn. Yeah, I was sloppy, but 285 for single. I think I hit 295 for a single a while back. Let's just move on to flat. Yeah, the 255 for a couple, like right pec here. Feels like it's fucking tearing apart. Damn. I haven't really pushed it. I felt pretty light. I could have done more reps, but like I said, trying to avoid injury for anything here. Damn, that actually fucking hurt. So I think what I realized is that maybe it's not a good idea to take pre-workout because you get so pumped still. You still get pumped when you're doing like even low sets, low reps. Like right now my chest feels super tight. Especially this right pec. Damn. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna call it for here. I'm not gonna do any more. I'm not pushing it. Chest feels good. Other than this right here right now, I'm at like we feel like everything feels good, so I'm not gonna go overboard. Like, you know, back in the day when I just didn't care and push through the pain, but you know, sometimes that shit catches up. Incline, left shoulder, super stiff. Super stiff. So warming up takes forever. Damn, I'm kind of disappointed. So now I'm pretty much gonna have to take like a 5-day in between just to make sure this shit heals right. But yeah, that's it for this workout. I might do one more set of like a wrist type of workout, wrist cupping, pronation maybe. But yeah, my forearms too still feel it here. So I realize now it's like, obviously I already knew this, but it's on the negative movement. So not the positive, not the curling, but the negative resistance. Like when I'm going down, there's still tension in your forearms, biceps. That's where that starts feeling weird. Both arms, worse on the right. Obviously it might be tendonitis, but on the left, it's like it hits there sometimes. Sometimes I don't feel shit, but today I felt it a little bit with the curls. So yeah, that's it for this workout.